I've been doing a little bit of thinking about what I want to do next in Tropico, and my idea at the minute is that we should probably have a bit of a look into getting more production, because some of our buildings here and there are, well, they're not doing so good. For example, over here, the shipyard doesn't always have as many planks as I'd like it to have, so I'd like to get it more planks. So something I've done is I've come over here and I've queued up construction. Well, it's actually built. We have a new logging camp right here, and we're about to have one. Sure, we'll build an army base. We're about to have one down here as well. And that's hopefully gonna go ahead and output a bunch more logs. We are gonna need a lumber mill as well, obviously, to turn that all into planks. So I'm thinking we're gonna get ourselves a lumber mill as well, just to, like I said, turn it all into planks. And I think I'm just gonna put it there, sort of at the back of everything, a little bit out of the way, and we'll just bring the road over. And apparently I can't go there with it. That's annoying. That's really annoying that I can't do the roads the way I want to do the roads. Let's just cancel you then. So cancel construction, and I'll put my lumber mill elsewhere. We could put it here. Certainly an option. We could put it over here. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to sort of throw it right in there. Right in that space. Fills it up kind of nicely. Other side of town and all that. So that'll give us a bunch of planks. And then we could probably have a look at maybe getting another shipyard as well. But we'll hold off. We'll see how many planks we end up with, and we'll see what good comes of all of that. Because I mean, the shipyard is doing a decent little job, I suppose. So we'll see how the planks go as those structures all get built. We also need to get ourselves 2 houses and an army base. We just got the thing for the army base to get more militarist standing. So let's head in here. Let's get ourselves 2 houses, and I'm thinking they could probably go over on this island. We actually have a little bit of space here that they could go. So maybe a house there, a house there. We could probably build just a couple of these just to change things up a little bit. And can I do there? I can do it that way. I can't do it that way. That's weird. So I can have it face... Oh, that's very strange. So it will not... Spots already taken. By what? Huh. Okay, well, we'll just have 3 houses, or we'll cancel that one, actually, because it's facing the yard there, and we'll do a house already taken. Really? I find that hard to believe. Let's just do there, then, and I'm gonna do a little road through there or something. There you go. So that'll work out. That'll give us 3 houses. As for an army base, I mean, a little bit expensive, but I don't see why not. I think we do have one out here already, so we'll just do... We'll do one there. And we'll get that all built up to make the religious and the militarists a little bit happier. Let's also see. So rescue... You want me to complete a rescue raid? I don't know if that's going to be a priority. I don't know if that's something I'm too interested in doing anytime soon. Now, let's see. That's done. So, give me some religious standing. And then for the army base, it's being built, so that's going to be done pretty soon. And then let me double check here. So this is actually working really well. Can we upgrade this? We can get a tree nursery, so we'll do that just to make the trees grow a little bit quicker. And we'll do the same over there so the trees grow a little bit quicker down there as well. So that'll hopefully help us out a little bit. Army base is looking like it's done, so that's going to mean we can get ourselves a little bit of militarist standing. Actually, it's not done yet, so I'm a little... Oh, hello. Elections. We have 94% support. I will deliver a speech. We are going to address housing happiness. We are going to praise... Let's see, the capitalists. We will blame the Axis, and we can't promise anything because I'm a terrible human being. That's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. Now let's see. We do have a fair few people around here that are broke, and we kind of need to get them into. We need to get them into houses. There's quite a few down here as well. There's actually quite a few people. Like, this shack is in need of repair. These guys are broke. You're broke. You're broke. You're broke. You're broke. So they're all completely broke. Are they employed anywhere? You're retired, and you work at the Teamster's office. You know, I'm curious about something here. Are you... So you're going to high school, you work at the Teamster's office. You work at the college. Okay, so... They're also broke. They have no monthly income. Why do you have no monthly income? I mean, you work at a college and you work at the Teamsters. I'm kind of curious about this. So that's our college. I'm going to set the budget for the college a little bit higher. And we'll see if that maybe helps things a little bit. Because I feel like people working at colleges should be getting paid a bit more. Same with high schools as well. We probably want to pay them a bit more there too. Just to see if that maybe fixes the issue with people not having any money. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. As for other things, I mean, this is currently empty. It has a decent number of boats. Right here, we have 28,000 in exports queued up, which is a beautiful thing. Very happy to see that. Let's see, what else can we produce then? Are we currently making weapons? I feel like we do have a weapons factory, don't we? I think we were making weapons. That was something yeah, we are making weapons. I don't know if we actually have those on a trade route though. So planks there. Probably shouldn't be exporting planks, but okay, that's fine, I guess. We also just got the army base done, so give me that militarist standing. So let's see, if we're making weapons, can we have a look at trade here? Because I'm curious to see, does anyone want weapons? Now you want weapons, you'll give me 19,000 for them. We could actually buy another trade license, I think we will do that. And I think we will set up to export 9,000 weapons. So we'll get that going for the allies. And that'll hopefully bring in a fair bit more money. In terms of other exports and things like that, well, I'm not really sure. If we have a look at construction, we are doing rum. The tannery was having problems. The cannery, the creamery, I don't think we have either of those yet. It might not be a bad idea to get a cannery and to get a creamery. So this will take pineapples or fish and make canned goods. It does need power. And the creamery will turn milk into cheese. So it doesn't seem like a bad idea to get our hands on something like a creamery. So let's go ahead and throw a creamery there. And let's get a cannery as well, I suppose. It's going to need power, but we'll figure that out. It actually could have fit really nicely back there where I put those houses. Ever so slightly tempted to rip those out. I'm not gonna though, because I'm nice. Let's do... I don't know where to do this, actually. We can't really throw it back here because we saw the roads don't really work. We could throw it sort of over there, but that's kind of where... I mean, there's housing and stuff there, which... I mean, it would make sense, but I'm trying to do this based on where this would look nice. So we'll do... I don't know. Let's do this just beside this, then. Just right there. We also need houses down here, I'm noticing. So let's get ourselves a little bit of road first. And then I want to do maybe a little bit more road. Let's just demolish you and do that again. So a road out to there with some bunkhouses. So I think a bunkhouse there and possibly a bunkhouse just across the road as well. With a nice little park beside it. Because again, I'm just delightful. Basically. There we go. So a nice little park there. People working here can live next to it. So that'll hopefully, you know, keep them happy. These buildings here are going to need to be... Well, one of them is going to need to be powered. So, I mean, if we have a look at, let's see, substations, I think there is a possibility here to do something kind of clever. So if I was to place a substation, say, here, right? So a substation right there. I'm going to quick build that. I should then be able, once it expands, it's not expanding. Let's get it built first. I should be able to, yeah, we get a little bit more range over here. So let's bring this road straight across. Let's get an electric substation. And we're going to put it right there. And I'm going to quick build that as well. So that gets quick built. We'll unpause while we're doing it. And I guess the range didn't update there. So electric substation. That now gives us room over here. So I can just expand my coverage pretty substantially here if I really want to. Which I kind of do. Can I get a road up there? So I can get a road that kind of goes around here, all the way up there, down into here. So this is kind of where I need another substation, but I need to get a road in there as well. Okay, this is going to be fun, question mark? Let's get the substation first. Actually, let's just get some of the nice stretches of roads here. So I can't do there. I cannot do there either. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll have this sort of go that way. We'll have it sort of go this way. I don't know why. I'm just noticing and kind of realizing that the music is very sinister right now. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Not a big fan of the music being all sinister. It's like something bad's happening, but there isn't anything bad happening right now. So let's have this come down. And we'll have this go out to here. And basically just the entire way around. Down to, I don't need to do this. There's no major reason to do this. But I think that'll just look a bit better having that road over to the substation. So the substation itself can just go there, basically. So we'll quick build that right away. We'll grab another one. And we'll quick build, I think just at this corner is probably a decent spot. So we'll get those quick built. We'll speed the game up a little bit as well. And now everything over here should have power. It absolutely does. This bit over here doesn't, but that's actually really easily fixable. So we'll do a little substation in there. And now everything has power. Once these get built, we can start making things. I mean, the creamery is going to need to get some... We're going to need some ranches around here. So what do we want? We want... What do we want? Sheep, I guess, for milk, or goats exclusively for milk. We could get a decent number of goats around here. I don't know if I want goats around here. We could put them up here, which might not actually be a terrible idea. Putting them up near the mine, sort of out of the way a little bit. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 goats. Well, it's more than 4 goats, but you get the idea. We'll do 4 goat ranches there. We actually also need another bunkhouse here, possibly, but we'll see. We'll get the 4 goat things built first. We might actually need more teamsters. Another teamster's office out here could be a pretty solid idea, I think. Unfortunately, doesn't really work nicely, so we'll do a teamster's office there. What are you lacking at the minute? You're lacking cotton? Well, or wool. Cotton or wool. We could maybe look at getting a... We could get a plantation. We could go for a cotton plantation, just to give that thing a little bit more to work with. Again, there is actually space over here for it, and over here is not a terrible spot. I don't know if I want farms around here, though. Not really sure how to feel about that. We could do them on another part of the island. We could do them over here, for example, which actually wouldn't be a terrible spot, although I take that back. It is actually a terrible spot, so maybe in here we'll do some cotton. So we'll do one there, and we'll do one there. And that should be pretty good, I think. We can get some little houses in there, just dotted around. We can maybe get a road through. I think we can do some cool stuff there, to be totally honest. I think we can do some cool stuff. So we'll get those built. We'll get the ranches built. And that'll hopefully get us on the path to making, just making more stuff, basically. Also, why are these not getting built? They seem to be taking a minute. They definitely seem to be taking a minute here. Looks like there are people assigned to it. I could quick build them. I might quick build them. Oh, what did we just complete? I think it might have been rum. I think we might have just completed rum. So I'm not really sure what to go for. I've also pulled my headphones out. So let's just plug those back in. There we go. Yeah, that was worrying. Thought my audio died on me. It didn't. It's fine. So rum. Let's just export more rum. It's pretty reliable, honestly. So we'll just keep exporting rum. Set the Constitution and armed forces to pacifist state. No. No, we're not going to be doing that. We are absolutely not going to be a pacifist state. That's just not happening. Especially when it's January 1945. There's a chance that things could escalate before they get better. That's all I'm going to say. So these are up and running now. This is good news. We can actually increase the job quality there, and we can, let's see, an additional in-stock for units of meat, and can produce canned goods out of meat. Absolutely. So that's going to be able to take fish, pineapples, and meat. We do not allow, we don't need to adjust that. So yeah, this right here can take fish, pineapple, and meat. We do probably want to get some pineapple, because I don't think we have that much meat. So plantation, pineapple. Oh, we could grow pineapple right next to it, man. That's interesting. We could just grow pineapple over here, though. So let's just grow some pineapple right there. And right there. And we'll grow some pineapple right there as well. This is going to end up being like a really nice looking island. But right now, we're just going to do the pineapple there. I'm also thinking we could... Let's see. Fisherman's Wharf. Probably not a bad thing to have. So let's do... I mean, it doesn't need to be in a... It doesn't need to be, like, specifically in a fishing zone. So I think we can get one there. And they'll probably, like, go over there or down here. We could do one there. I don't think we will. We could do one around here as well. I don't think we'll do it at that angle. I think we'll do it there. Or even there. That seems like a pretty good spot. So we'll do a Fisherman's Wharf. I don't know. Could I get it in there, I wonder? Like just inside of this this little cove? I think we've tried this before and I'm pretty sure we can. Although that seems like it'd be a good spot for it. So let's get rid of that Teamster port. Let's get rid of the landing. Not sure we're using either of those. We'll find out. And let me see if I can get a Fisherman's Wharf in there. I'm pretty sure that we can't. I'm fairly sure we tried this already and it doesn't let me, which is unfortunate. Would have been really nice. I wonder if hold on, it says spot already taken. Ooh! Oh, we can. Absolutely.
It's a landslide, President.
Beautiful. Only 8 people voted for my rival. We are going to keep the Constitution as it is. It is not going to be changing, so that's fine. So yeah, Fisherman's Wharf right in there. That seems like a pretty good spot. Keeps it out of the way. And we'll have a Fisherman's Wharf over here too. So basically, we're going to be able to fish, turn it into canned goods, and start exporting canned goods as well. Build a barracks? Sure, we can do that. I'd also like to look at trade. That's actually really good timing there. So can we export canned goods right now? We actually can't. We could look at exporting boats to the Axis, but they're not going to pay me much for it. So let's export gold, I guess. We could look at exporting gold. Pretty sure we do have some, so we'll export gold. We'll sign that contract, and I think we'll be fine. Progress. Hey, we're going into the Cold War.
We won the war.
All right.
Damn this thing. No idea how we did
Not bad. So, the war's over, and we're planning to ramp down on our arbitrary bombing program over the next few months. In the meantime, there's suddenly lots of people without homes. No idea why, but it's a complete epidemic. Can you take some refugees? Oh boy. I certainly can. I can figure that out. I can figure that out, Sean Bean. Don't worry. We're progressing to the Cold War. All right.
I would kiss you if it was not treason.
All right. So, face the agendas of 6 political factions. Choose how to deal with 2 new opposing superpowers and send spies to acquire future research opportunities or to observe my people. Nice. So we have to pick the ecology of the Constitution. Decrease the pollution of industrial buildings by 50% and their efficiency by 20%. Industrial standing increased by 20%. Decrease the power consumption of industrial buildings by 10%. Decrease efficiency of industrial buildings by 5% and their pollution by 5%. The upkeep of industrial buildings is increased by $5. Or increase the efficiency by 10%. Increase pollution by 50%. This one here is actually kind of tempting. Less pollution, less efficiency. Oh, but industrialists decreased. Never mind. This might be a decent one, actually. So sort of go for the middle of the road where power consumption and efficiency go down a little bit. Pollution goes down, but the upkeep is increased. I think we'll try that. Then separation of powers is... Citizen action costs are decreased by 90% except for bribe. Global liberty is decreased by 10. A courthouse is required to be able to issue citizen actions. 20% of interaction costs are transferred to the Swiss bank. The bribe is not affected. Or El Presidente cannot issue citizen actions. I think we'll go for official separation. So it has to go through the courts. That seems fine. We'll confirm the changes. And we still have money. That's nice. So I was a little worried that we might end up in a situation where we would be nearly broke moving into a new era, but we actually seem okay. In terms of research, we've got everything in here. We are going to need to start looking at immigration policies and media independence, and then we can start looking into all of that as well. So does that mean we need to redo our trade routes? It absolutely does. We are going to want to start exporting cigars are still going to be a must, I think. Weapons are going to be something. So let's start exporting weapons. Let's keep exporting cigars. We are going to be able to export cheese. So that's 3. We have 3 more available. I think we'll look at exporting gold. We're going to export rum. And we're going to export... We could look at steel, but I think we're using steel in weapons. So... let's look at furniture, and let's see if we can get the furniture thing going as soon as possible. Because we do have some new things unlocked. We have the nuclear power plant, the metro station, etc., etc. Fish farms, oil rigs, blah, blah, blah. So the furniture factory will produce planks, or use planks to make furniture. That seems like a pretty solid idea. We also have this, which is a fair quality residential building for 20 households. Quality deteriorates over time, must be at least poor. And then a tenement. No, I don't think we'll bother with any of that. Entertainment-wise, we have the arcades, fast food joints, movie theaters. Provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists. Increases the food happiness of visiting citizens. Preferred by relaxation and child tourists. Visitors must be at least poor. What else have we got in here that's particularly interesting? Casino, cocktail bar, golf course. Okay, nightclub, Snorkel Bay. We have inspiring statues. I kind of want that, I'm going to be honest. Research lab space program. That's very tempting. That is... ooh, that is very tempting. Nuclear program as well, very tempting. We have quite a few things for tourism at this point, because we can actually start looking into tourism. We might want to specialize in that shortly. We have the Asylum. Oh, interesting. So I can send people to an asylum to have them lose their political views. Wow. We also have the cathedral and the hospital as well. We have security checkpoint can be placed in a road to check drivers by for hidden roles, increase crime safety, reduce liberty. We have the aircraft carrier. Oh my, this is fantastic. And then this is unique. I think this is basically the Cold War equivalent of the commando garrison. We have the courthouse, which we're probably going to want. And we have the Ministry of Information, which will improve the chances to discover hidden roles for all other buildings. Okay. No new decorations and world wonders we have to get a different way. That's fine. So that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. I want to get the furniture factory. So we're going to buy the furniture factory, and we're going to, we're pretty much going to put it straight to work. is my plan there. Now, you are in need of milk. And you are in need of fish, pineapples, and meat. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. The Teamster report. So, let's add some job positions to this. It actually apparently has no workers right now. That's... Okay. That's interesting. This right here, we can... In addition to fish, they harvest 0.25 units of shellfish. Absolutely. And then you can't be upgraded. We actually should have a few upgrades around the place as well with Cold War, with the Cold War era coming in. So yeah, electrification of bunkhouses. Okay. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on all of that. I'm also hoping that the Teamsters start moving things around. Now, this is actually up and working, no, it isn't. Never mind, I'm an idiot. We do need to get things into here, though. We really do. We have had things coming in here, so maybe it's just a matter of time. Let's see. So the ranches over here are up and working. There is milk being produced. Right here, there is pineapple being produced as well. There's actually so many shacks around here with people that are broke. I've just noticed the massive increase in homelessness. And they're all broke. Every one of them is broke. So let's have a little look here. What do you want? So cleanse polluted entertainment, residential and tourism buildings, use garbage dumps or waste treatment facilities. Sure, we'll do that. Why not?